A clayman wanted to scrape the mud off his body, but no matter how hard he tried, the mud just wouldn't come off. Instead, he made the floor even dirtier, so he decided to clean the mud from the floor. But the more he wiped, the more mud there was. The clayman looked at his dirty, muddy hands, wishing he had a pair of gloves. Just then, a box suddenly popped out from the wall. The clayman tiptoed over carefully. Inside the box was exactly what he needed: a pair of gloves, plus a cleaning cloth and a bucket of water. The clayman eagerly put on the gloves. Now he could finally clean the floor properly. He wiped the floor while backing up, cleaning even the footprints he'd just made. But when he'd cleaned all the mud from the floor, he realized he was still standing on it. To keep the floor spotless, the clayman stepped onto the cleaning cloth. The floor was finally completely clean, but now he was stuck on that tiny cloth. The clayman looked down at his feet, wishing he had a pair of shoes. Sure enough, another box popped out from the wall. The clayman wanted to check it out, but he was worried about dirtying the floor, so he shuffled slowly on the cloth. Then he slipped and fell to the ground. Now the clean floor was dirty again. Looking at the messy floor, the clayman felt completely defeated, but he also stopped being so careful. He walked straight over to the box. To his surprise, it contained a pair of shoes. The clayman put on the shoes. Then another box appeared on the wall. This time it held a set of clothes. The clayman put them on without hesitation, but while putting on the pants, he lost his balance and fell again, knocking over the water bucket in the process. The floor was instantly a complete mess. Seeing this, the clayman fell into deep self-doubt. Why did all his efforts just make everything worse? The clayman completely broke down. He started hating his muddy self. He tore off his clothes and frantically scraped the mud from his body, but the mud on his body would just heal back together. Angrily, the clayman grabbed a handful of mud and hurled it hard at the wall. The wall cracked open with a big hole. Curious, the clayman walked over and saw another clayman, but this one didn't care about making the room dirty. He was even using mud to paint on the walls. Seeing how happy and carefree that clayman was, our clayman finally understood. His life didn't have to be so cautious. It could be rich and colorful too.